Hello, I'm Susan with JS2 Generations of Glam, and I'm just here because I would like to unbox an IPSY Ultimate box that I just received in the mail today. It is a quarterly subscription box that you can purchase from IPSY for $65 every quarter. And I'm going to open up this box and show you the things that I got inside. I will let you know, first of all, before anything else, that I am in no way sponsored or affiliated with IPSY at all. I'm just opening these boxes because I love to open boxes and I want to share everything that's in the box with everybody else, so that if maybe you're thinking about doing a subscription to IPSY, maybe I'll go ahead and make you decide to go ahead and do it and give it a try. I've been a member of IPSY probably around a year and a half, 2 years. I love them. I have gotten to experience so many makeups that I never would have any other way, because I'm not going to go out into malls or big department stores and spend tons of money on expensive high-end makeups when now I know that I can get them from IPSY, because they usually have all those things in IPSY. Just letting you know that there's it's a subscription that you can get two different kinds. You can get an IPSY original, which is like a small, really cutesy bag that comes in the mail every month, and it's something that you can use again. It looks kind of like a little makeup bag or like a clutch or something like that. And those are like $50 for a 3-month subscription, and they have 5 deluxe sizes that you get in the bag. And sometimes you get lucky and there's like a full size in the bags too, but they're mostly just travel or deluxe size samples that you get in there. And that way, I mean, it's good because if you ever wanted to try something but you're not sure that you want to go out and make the investment to buy an entire big full-size bottle of it, you can try the deluxe size or the sample size and see if it's going to work for you or not. So that's $50 every 3 months, okay? And then they go for another box called the IPSY Extra. Now, it used to be called BoxyCharm, but they just recently changed the name and they dropped the BoxyCharm and all that. So I have to remember that if I accidentally call it BoxyCharm, it's because it was BoxyCharm for as long as I got it. So the next subscription level is an IPSY Extra, which is $105 every 3 months. And with that, you get 5 full-size products. You get to choose 3 of them. So that's nice. I mean, just get a little bit more. And if you're somebody that's just trying to build your makeup wardrobe or so-called wardrobe, if you're trying to build up your makeup and skincare products and all that, IPSY Extra is a great way to do that. I have gotten so many face skincare and perfumes and makeups from IPSY in the past 2 years that I have plenty of things in my makeup drawer now. Like I said, that's every 3 months. It's $105. And they have something called the IPSY Ultimate, which is it's kind of like it's another box. It's on top of the IPSY Extra that they do every 4 months. It is $65 every quarter. And so what you get in that is you get 8 full-size products, and you get to pick 3 of those. You can also get something if you have IPSY Extra called the Beauty Boost, which allows you to have 1 more full-size item. And it lets you have the opportunity to pick that one out too. So a lot of people that do the IPSY Extra will go ahead and get the Beauty Boost and add that to their subscription, so that instead of 5 full-size products, you get 6 full-size products. I have got a lot of really nice skincare products and makeup products through the Extra and the Ultimate. And so I'm going to open this today. I got it. It was a little late this month, and I think it was just because they were changing the names and everything. So I really don't know why it was late, but they did give us an email and they told us that it was running late. This month they are focused on Natasha Denona. Natasha Denona, and we have a lot of her makeups in here, and I got to pick 4 things in this box. And I have a lot of really nice things in here. So she has like palettes and lipsticks and, you know, concealers and all that. So just show you a little bit. And then you have an opportunity to go to the shop if you subscribe to that and pick out 15, up to 15 items in the shop at a really big discount. Just like, for instance, my granddaughter's really been wanting flower nose, and it's very expensive. And so last month when I went into the shop, they had a package of flower nose products in there, and I ordered that for her for Christmas. So she's going to be super excited to get that. All right, so without further ado, let's see what we have here. Okay, so I have gotten for, let's see, one of my products that I got was that actually Ipsy picked this one out, and I was tickled pink about that. From Natasha Denona, I got a retro glam palette. She has super nice eyeshadows. They're very pigmented. They glide on very nicely. And I was just thrilled to see that we had a choice of a lot of Natasha Denona products this past month when we got to choose them. So that's the Natasha Denona cover for the package. Very nice. There's 15 little choices in here, and look very nice, very high end, looks really nice. And here are the colors. You get a nice mirror inside it. Of course, the mirror is covered up, and those are the colors that you get with this palette. Beautiful palette. I'll give you a few swatches and let you see some of the colors. Okay, I'm going to start with the first three. So that is going to be Martin, Faye, and Oz. I'm going to just go ahead. And so that's the first three. These are like a greens and kind of like springy, neutrally kind of colors. And then we have the next three, which is, let me get my napkin and wipe this off. So we have Bailey, Fringe, and Evergreen. So those are those colors. Oh, the evergreen is very pigmented, and I like the lighter green too. It's very pretty. Let's see. We have Palladian, Holly, and Oscar, and ooh, Oscar's so pretty. It's a shimmery gold, and Lily's like a silvery white. Let me put it on the other side now. Next we have Lucy, Sage, and Jazzy. Ooh, Jazzy's really pigmented and pretty. Lucy is more like a base color. And then finally we have I think that's either Butter or Flutter, Maisie, and Hair. And these are oh, that's pretty. The layer is that purpley one, and then Maisie, and then this is the butter right down here. It's real subtle, but it definitely has a glimmer to it. And so that's the first palette that I got, and I'm very thrilled to have that palette. It's a very pretty palette. And let's see, second is, so I got a pastel plexiglass highlighter. This is also from Natasha Denona. Very nice, high-end, very pretty. Very, very pretty highlighter. And I think, oh yes, there's supposed to be a lid in here. Well, anyway, that's the highlighter. I'll go ahead and do a swatch of that. Oh, wow, I like that. Has a nice shimmer to it. It's like a goldy diamond colored shimmer. It's very pretty. And then next, I had one that IPSY had picked out, but I also ordered some from the shop. And I have another palette that I got from Natasha called the Yucca palette. And because I was able to get it in the shop so cheap, I went ahead and ordered that. And so now I have, I think this is my fourth or fifth, my third, I think it's my third Natasha Denona full-size palette. And I have a few of like smaller ones from her too. Let's see. Try to get this out. These are more like earthy, kind of gold fall-y kind of tones, and I thought those would be pretty for the fall. Also, my daughter is a true warm toned person. A lot of the colors in this palette would probably be beautiful on her, more so than me. So here are the colors that are in the Yucca palette. Very pretty. Let's see, I'll try a couple of them. I'll do the Camu Camu and the Toy. So the Camu Camu is the more like a fluorescent green, and the Toy is like the glimmer. It's very pretty. And let's see, we'll do a Plantasia and Lushy. Let's do Fantasia and Lushy. So I like Natasha because she pretty much always has an equal amount of just, you know, the non-glittery plain palettes, and then she always has some pretty glimmers and all that too. So those are those colors. So you can see very pretty yellow, mustardy, very earthy kind of colors, and it's very pretty. I'm very happy with that. Okay, and so next we have another High Glam Powder Foundation, and this was also from Natasha Denona. I mean, if you have the opportunity to stock up on Natasha, I feel like you really need to, because her products are so nice and they go on so smooth and usually very silky and very pretty. And usually when I wear her products, somebody says something about her products too. So I guess, you know, I like Natasha Denona a lot. And so this is her powder foundation, And I got that in a, let's see, RN1. I think that's kind of like a neutral color. And then it comes with a little brush. So see, this opens up. It has a compact. It has a mirror up there. I just haven't uncovered it. And you can store the sponge down here, the applicator, and then the foundation is up here. Now let's see what that looks like when you put it on. Very pretty, really goes with my skin. They had a few choices for that, so I was real happy with that, and I'll definitely be able to work with that one. So there's that. So I already have here 4 Natasha Denona products. I'm pretty happy. And here's number 5. I have the Golden Glimmer Gloss. And I think, I'm not sure if I have any more. That might be the last Natasha that I have. That's a Golden Glimmer Gloss. And go ahead and, oh, nice little doe foot on it. And let's see. Oh, that's so pretty. Just has that gold sheen to it. Very clear. It will sit nicely on top of any kind of color that you want to put over it, or you could just use it by itself. That would be fine too. Let's see. So then a lot of these others I got through the shop. Some of them I got from IPSY too. So I ordered the Rodeo glass powder, and I got that because I like Rodeo products too. Very nice. The packaging is very pretty. And then I guess you'd have to have your own blush. I mean, your own brush, but you just go in there and you shake the product out there and put it on top of your face. We have the, oh, I did have another. I got the Natasha Denona concealer. I thought I did. So this is Natasha Denona's concealer, and from what I understand, it's one of the best ones. Well, at least I know a lot of people do like it. So I've never used her concealer. This will be the first time I've been able to play with her concealer. I've been using another concealer by Toy Factory, so I'm really interested in using this one. It has a nice wide applicator, and let's see. Yep, I'll definitely be able to work with that. It covers all my little dark aging spots pretty nicely. So there's that. I got a lot of Natasha Denona. Yay! Now, I also got this through the subscription. I picked this one out, and the reason why is because it is a higher end botanical plant power activated brilliance serum that is supposed to be really nice for your face if you can get it out of the box. I know that I saw in a couple of places. I know that BoxyCharm was also offering it, but that's the 8 faces, and they'll give you a little coupon in it to enjoy 15% off of your first purchase if you go to purchase that or another one of their products. It looks like it helps you with to get firmer skin, brighter skin, so and renewed radiance. So it improves your texture, your glow, gives you glow, balance, and radiance. So I'm kind of excited to give that a try and see how that works. Although I did hear that on some people it leaves kind of like an oily sheen, so I don't know how that's going to work. Maybe you could mix it, like maybe put it on first thing in the morning, let it soak in, or maybe even try doing it at night before you go to bed. And then I also got the Too Faced Kissing Jelly Gloss. And this one is in pink. Man, I can't read that. Oh, pink colada. Oh, more gold sparklies. Yay! I love sparkles. I can't have enough sparkles in my life. And so that is for your lips. And that kind of, I put it right underneath the highlighter. And no, the other, her other lip gloss. And it's, let's see, let me try it over here. Here we go. It's very subtle. I like subtle though. And I also got the Bisha Essential Eye Designer Duo, and that's a brown and a black eyeliner. So, I mean, it's your typical Bisha. I'll let you see how well that opens up. Well, we'll see how well that glides on. I haven't used too much Bisha, and why not try it? Well, very nice. There's the, oh, it's a liquid. So there's the black, glides on really nice. And we have a brown. So you have the black and the brown. I would probably go with the brown myself. I used to wear a lot of black eyeliners and mascaras, but as I'm getting a little bit older, I kind of try to gravitate away from the dark black mascaras and eyeliners because they just don't look that nice on me anymore. They make, I think that as you start aging, they make you look a little bit harder, and you know, I prefer softer looks. I do have another Natasha Denona, and this is a lipstick. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Very pretty color. Nice kind of nudish, neutral color that I will definitely be wearing this season. All right. So we got, what is this? Oh, it's tubing mascara. I'm using a knife because I have like 5 scissors in my house and I can't find any of them, so I had to go get a knife. And this has different kind of applicator. I'll probably end up honestly giving this mascara to one of my daughters because, like I said, I try to wear the browns or lighter colors of my mascara. I like colored mascaras too, but it seems like it's a nice mascara. Then I have a Biro. Oh, I have used some Biro lotions for my face, a brightening lotion for my face that I got from IPSY, and I really like it. In fact, I've gone through 3 bottles of it. And this is Pumpkin Pro Retinol Cream. Let me show you the container. It doesn't really have a smell. And it's, ooh, it's so nice and creamy. Well, that's really nice. Now, is this a... It's pressed with upcycled pumpkins, retinol, and beautyessentials. It feels really nice and silky on. Yeah. I am going to use that tomorrow. Put it on and see how it wears through the day. So I also got a Dr. Lab glycolic acid renewal mask. And I like the D-Lab. So just to oh, this is a very kind of a thick, creamy one. Let's see. I'm gonna wipe off the glitter stuff. Now let's see how this goes in. Oh, lays really nice on the skin. Very silky, very smooth, spreadable, and it disappears immediately. So that's a good thing. That is something that you can definitely work with. So that's the glycolic skin renewal mask. And then we also have a Hydroglass Prep Serum Gel. And I got that because I was just kind of intrigued because it was a gel. I haven't used too many gels as a moisturizing agent. And so I thought, well, I'd kind of like to give that a go and see how well they work. So it is like a bluish, thicker kind of gel. And let's see what it feels like going in. Goes on kind of watery and kind of glides. Ooh, kind of glides on. Oh, I really like the way that feels. Really nice. So I'm definitely going to be using that and trying that in my skincare routine too. I'm real happy with the selection this month with IPSY. I feel like this was one of their better months. I had a hard time deciding between a lot of things. So that's how I guess I ended up with such a great big box. Then I also got the Dew of the Gods body fragrance, and I've had other Dew of the Gods products, but I have not done a body fragrance with them before, so that will also be interesting. I still have 2 more things in there. Oh, nice bottle, nice big bottle. Let's see what this smells like. Oh, that's nice. Just a really light floral kind of, I don't know, it's like maybe a, I smell like a little bit of jasmine in it, and maybe some fruit. I can smell fruits, and definitely maybe like a dragon fruit or something like that, but it smells super nice, and I think my husband's going to appreciate that one. Then we have the Light Soft Fill lip pencils, and I really go through a lot of lip pencils, so I'm happy to get these. I have not used lip pencils from this particular maker though. So we have that's the one, and one's more of a warm, and the other one is definitely more of a, I think, a neutral leaning cool. So that's the 2 choices that comes with that one. I'm real happy with that. And here's my last little thing is a Soft Glide eye pencil. Now this one's in brown, so nobody gets to have this. I'm keeping this one. This one is mine. My kids usually tend to get the stuff that's bright and like the dark blacks and stuff like that thrown at them, and you know, I guess they're okay with that. And then I'll just put this right above the lip liner. Really nice, pretty brown. And I will be using that a lot. And it glides on really nice. Isn't cakey or doesn't have little pieces that are breaking off on it or anything. And that's it. That's all I have in this box. Well, that's all I have. I have a lot. I am very happy with this box. And I would like to thank IPSY for making all these items possible, because a lot of us wouldn't really have the ability to go out and buy these things, you know, just outright from department stores and you know, Sephora and things like that. You know, the other day I went into Sephora because somebody gave me a Sephora gift card, and I was just amazed at how much everything cost in Sephora. I mean, I'm not saying anything wrong about Sephora or anything, but it's like that in all the higher end stores. You know, if you go into Ulta's, if you go into Sephora, any of those bigger stores, if you go into Macy's and you go over to any of the makeup counters and all that, it's just that makeup is so expensive right now. And skincare is even, you know, worse. This is actually really the first time I haven't gotten that much of the skincare products, and I got more makeup, and it was because it was the Natasha Denona, and I just could not pass that up. Well, anyway, I think that's all that I have for you this month. I look forward to seeing you guys again. If you guys want to watch us, we'd appreciate, and you know, I usually have my daughter with me, and if she's not with me, you might notice that our channel has also videos with my daughter that she does some unboxings. We do advents and subscription boxes, and be talking about, you know, different kinds of makeups and if we like it. So you'll probably see my daughter on here. Her name's Jordan. And then the last thing I have here is a Hydrate and Tone Dragon's Blood Rhodiola, and I forgot that one. So it's just like a toner that you... Oh, it smells nice. Okay. And so that's it. That's all my box, and I'm happy that you got to share me unboxing. And please give us a like and a subscribe, and you all have a great day or evening. And y'all, talk to you later. Bye.